Hello everybody, and how's it going? I'm TL Hughes. Today I'm playing Contract Wars, and this video is going to be a look into some of the optics of the game being slightly off. Uh, these optics include the TKPD Storm, the Viklop, which I don't actually have and I can't actually show you, but trust me, you can do the trick that I'm about to show you to test it yourself. The SKS, the Orsis, and I believe the Smith & Wesson is a little bit off as well. Being that it's a pistol, I don't mind that it's a little bit off because it's kind of realistic, but um, in any case, I don't like the fact that sometimes you have to aim at two different places depending on your distance away from the target. We'll go ahead and start with the SKS real quick, and we'll try to find an empty... Let's do target designation, old sawmill, since like nobody plays that. Trying to find a lobby that's not as laggy. Sure, EU. Simply put, this trick is you use targets that have a clear thing on them. You could even use this and aim at that. But what I do is I use this water tower for my long range. So I'll just aim at it, pick up a spot, shoot it, and then aim at the bullet hole so that I know I'm actually aiming at something. And when you pull the trigger, for the most part, this gun, it keeps the group ring pretty tight. Now this gun does say 100% accuracy, but every once in a while it'll be a little bit off, and the further away you get, the slightly more it'll be off. But my problem with this gun, which I can show you over here on the little power box, is at medium range to close range. When you aim, the round actually goes way high, way high. So if you're at medium range to somebody and you aim at the top of their face because they're head glitching behind a rock or something, you will miss. It will go over their head. So you almost have to aim at the rock they're in front of so that it actually hits them in the face. Let's go ahead and switch to a different gun. This time we'll add the Smith & Wesson and pick up the Orsis. And go to this same target designation, old sawmill stuff. 0 players. Old sawmill, perfect. Now you can do this little trick thing I'm showing you right now with every gun that you have, because a lot of the sights, even the red dots and stuff, and the customization red dots and stuff, can sometimes be a little bit off. And this is a great way to test them. Now, the red dots, you're not going to have the greatest success on the tower because it's pretty far away. But you'll have a lot of success aiming at stuff like this thing, aiming right next to that, pulling the trigger, looks like it's dead on. But at long range, you do the same thing, put that little bullet hole again, It's slightly off depending on the range. We'll get a bit closer, maybe I can see this better. Oh yeah, so we'll aim at the bottom of this little right on. Oh, kind of low, of course. And it's up and to the right. Up and to the right. Up and to the right. So you'll see, like, with some of these guns, the sights are just atrocious. Oh, let's go ahead and do the Orsis. I believe the Orsis at like long range, the further away you are, the closer it gets to that center dot. Not quite sure. We'll just and then aim right at that bullet. That jumped up and to the left. Up and to the left again. So I guess at really long range, this is probably up and to the left. Let's just aim at the top. Yeah, it's to the left. further away you are, the further left the bullet goes on the Ursus, sometimes to an extreme distance. But I believe at close range, unlike the SKS, the Ursus is pretty much dead on. So when you're aiming at guys peeking their heads over those rocks and stuff, you could probably aim right at it. Yeah. I mean, you can't be too sure since the bullet hole takes up a ton of space, but maybe a little to the left. No, it's pretty much right on. So yeah, at mid-close range, aim right on them. At long range, aim slightly to the left, or to the right of their head, and you'll have better success. The TKPD is probably the worst one, and I'll show you that one right now. Both the TKPD and the Viklop I've found to have a very similar problem, where you almost have to aim way above their head in order to hit them. It's insane. And I'll even... is there another pistol that has any problems like this? Not really. Alright, we'll just go TKPD and we'll end it there. Perfect. But I think the TKPD is the worst one. Not only the fact that it slows you down when you use it to a ridiculous amount, but how far off it is at both close and long range. So you'll see I'm going to aim like right at the corner of this triangle, pull the trigger. It's miles above at close range, like crazy above at close range. And then when you aim at long range, and you just put a bullet there, and then shoot right on that bullet. Well, actually, this range is pretty good. So I guess at half long range, you're gonna do alright with it. But when you get to the point where, say, you're shooting from that little rock to this little ruined building, you aim at that same point, pull the trigger. Look how far down that bullet just went. I'll do it again. Aim right here, bullet's way down here. Heck, I'll even start a new bullet hole way up here. Way up here, way down there. Way down there, way down there. And it'll just keep, like, it's so far off and to the left, and it'll slowly just make its way to that side. So with TKPD at long range, will be way, you have to aim way high. At just the right range, it'll be dead on, and at close range, it goes way high. So if you're trying to shoot a guy, say, from here to here, and he's got his head peeking above this, you have to aim right there to actually hit him. It's ridiculous. But that's been my rant / tutorial on how to test your... Actually, let's test this FNP just for the hell of it. I think this FNP is like one of the most accurate guns. Yeah. My FNP's has got 100 accuracy, so I can snipe people from here to like that rock. If I can just see their head coming over that rock, I can rock them right in the face. People think I'm cheating. It's ridiculous. But there you go. Hope this helps. If you got any comments, questions, leave them in the comments below. And thanks for watching.